Yo, get mixed, you fucking loser. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this year's Carol has quite a twist. For today, our boy Zyzix_ shall be narrating this lengthy list. So all of you sit back, relax, and this time that includes you too, Lee, as we delve into the grand adventure that was the year of 2019. We began the year with A Way Out, where the minigames got their mileage, as by the time they got to the plot, Vince's kid was already in college. Then when disaster struck while skydiving, Gary pushed Lee's arm away, putting his life on the line to prove that holding hands is still gay. SRB2K easily became a favorite, at least easier than it is to say, where the person coming in last ends up facing the ultimate price to pay. Soon Lee began abusing his powers of runback to fix his ailing score, his salty voice echoing long into the night. One more. Just one more. With countless subscriptions rolling in, Lee created a Pokemon hit list. A gunshot rang out for every new member to feed the chat's death lust. Still not enough, he went to Pokemon Snap and armed with his Pester Ball, he headshot as many poor creatures as he could in a bid to kill them all. A trend this year saw randomizers becoming rather fun and popular, Sonic Adventure 2 among them, creating a whole new chance of laughter, devolving well-structured and logical narratives to a simple game of luck. All became too much for one girl to handle, leaving Amy screaming "F***." Often Lee would pick up Rainbow Six, wondering why he didn't play it more, until he got his answer from a donated and well-aimed block of C4. All was fine until hit by friendly fire before the next match could begin, making very certain Lee would never play shoot bangs with Gary ever again. With the marvel of Parsec, co-op games like Four Swords became a reality, where the gang were free to exercise their own unique brands of fuckery. Teamwork was far from their minds, the utter chaos driving them to drink, as they violently screwed each other over to determine the weakest link. River City Girls allowed the lads to connect with their feminine side through the womanly act of curb stomping when the other inevitably died. With their fights unending, there was little to do but dab the pain away, to forget the untold sums of cash lost in their never-ending bid to betray. When the group landed in Outbreak, splitting up seemed their best bet, as even with the zombie apocalypse, Chroma was still their biggest threat. And while the virus turned their friends and had them going for the neck, they still found time to visit the zoo to give the animals a vibe check. And just like that, we've come to the end of yet another wonderful year, filled with breathless laughter, epic moments, and countless gaming cheer. But even then, no game could compare to the magic of a fairy tale wedding between the two most beautiful people that none would ever be forgetting.